mindful life practice.
And let's get started. So you're gonna come onto your back today. My chair over, sorry guys. Come onto your mat and bring your soles of feet together. And then lay your back body down, resting your palms either on your belly or maybe gripping them overhead, taking opposite elbows. Let your head and your heart just be resting. And then send full and deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose and out through the mouth. So you made it here from whatever time in the world you are and wherever you are in the world. Showed up for your practice. Taking a moment to just acknowledge that. And if you're on day 30 of a 30-day yoga challenge, you should be super, super proud of yourself. If you have an intention to set for yourself, you can set it now. I'll leave it open to whatever you want it to be. Then let's just take our palms around our knees, bringing our knees into our chest and giving ourselves a little bit of a hug. So typically how we structure this class, we do a yoga style warm up. We do like our main chunk of bar and then we end with yoga at the end. I'm going to start us off with a little bit of core today. I'm going to switch it up just because I find if I don't do enough core, it gets to the end and I run out of time. So we're going to do it first today, okay? So on your back, you're going to cross your right thigh over top of your left, and then you're going to cross your right arm underneath your left. So for those of you guys that are yoga familiar people, it's your eagle arms, your eagle legs. You can grip opposite shoulders or you can weave the arms together. And then you're just going to draw your elbows into your knees and you'll feel a little bit of a quiver and a shake, lifting up and holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and then on 1, you're going to open and unwind the arms, and then just tap your knees towards the left. You're moving into a spinal twist and gazing over the right shoulder. And then come all the way back up through center. Let's cross the opposite way, left on top of right, weaving your arms right underneath, or left underneath the right, and then curl up, tap the elbows, tap the knees, holding here, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1, open up the arms, and this time you are going to drop both knees over towards the right, spinal twisting the opposite way. Come all the way back up through center, and if you have a yoga block, you're going to take your yoga block. If you don't have a yoga block, you can just hold something imaginary or your ball. We're going to start off with block passes, okay? So you're passing that object between your feet, and then you're reaching it to the front. And then let's just keep moving like this. Okay, so you can always just be lifting up and tapping. You don't need to literally pass the object. But the benefit of passing it is that it like forces you to go all the way. I think if you don't have the object, you sometimes kind of half-ass things a little bit, or at least I do. Let's just take 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, last one, lift up, and then just slide the block to the side, knees into the chest, you can rock from side to side. We're gonna do one more move with the block, okay? So, lifting your legs up, taking the block between your hands. What you're gonna do is drop your left leg down and then pass your block underneath the right leg, and then cross the opposite way, and then pass in between. So a little bit of coordination required. Core stability. Let's just take 10 more passes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, you got this, 2, last one. Okay, that was enough core to start, I think. Just land the block to the side, knees into the chest, give yourself a hug. And then just rock and roll all the way up over to a crisscross. And then sit your hips back onto your heels and rest your forehead. And take deep breaths in and out. And then when you're ready, peel your way all the way up through a table, and then all the way back to down dog. And you can bend through one knee and then bend through the next. Just taking a little bit of a stretch through the heels, a stretch through the calves. And then come all the way back through center, bend your both knees, gaze forward, and then just step your feet up to meet your hands. Take a breath in to halfway lift. Take a breath out to fold, toenail step together, bend your knees, sit back into your chair. So tuck your tailbone slightly, lifting your arms up, having a reach through your arms, get a softness through your shoulders. And let's just stay into our chair for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and then on 1, lift all the way up, and then take your palms into heart center, thumbs into your heartbeat, taking a breath in, and then a breath out. Let's inhale, sweep both palms up towards the sky, upward mountain. Exhale into a fold. Take an inhale to halfway lift. And then as you exhale, lower back down, keeping your right foot where it is. Step your left foot all the way back, and we'll take some rocks forward and back. And then just land onto the left knee, and then inhale your palms up towards the sky. So arms are reaching up overhead, gaze is settling. Take a breath. I need to turn my phone off. Take one more inhale, and then exhale your palms forward, landing your left palm, and inhaling your right palm up towards the sky. Reach the right palm all the way back down. Let's walk the fingertips back as you lengthen over the right leg, and then take 3 breaths, inhaling, and then exhaling. 2 more. And then 1 more. Walk your palms forward, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, step the right foot all the way back to meet the left. Pressing your palms into the mat, navel is drawing in, holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and then 1, moving through a vinyasa and making your way all the way back up to your down dog. All right, we're gonna take the opposite side. So step your left foot forward, take some rocks. And then land your right knee, and then inhale your palms up towards the sky. So having a reach through the arms and a softness through the shoulders, breathing in and out. Take 1 more breath. And then land your palms, leave your right palm where it is, inhale your left palm up towards the sky, twisted low lunge, gazing along the left arm towards the thumb. And then take your left palm down, let's walk back and lengthen over the left leg, and then just take 3 breaths, inhale. And then exhale, 2 more. And then 1 more. Walk your palms forward, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, step the right foot all the way forward, inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to lower back down, bend through the knees, sit back, lift the arms up, finding your chair. So we're gonna do that yoga style warm up 1 more time, okay? So staying in your chair for a breath. And then exhaling forward, taking your inhale to halfway lift, and then exhale to lower. This time keep your left foot, step your right foot back, little bit of a rock, and then land onto your right knee. Inhaling your palms up towards the sky, low lunge, staying for 3, for 2, and then for 1, reach forward, land the right palm, take the left palm up towards the sky. Maybe you wrap around, taking a quad stretch, left palm lands on the right foot, gazing over the shoulder, 3, 2, and then 1, release the left palm, and then maybe you walk back, coming into this forward fold over the left leg, and then give it 3 breaths, inhaling, and then exhaling, 2 more, and then 1 more. Walk your palms forward, tuck your back toes, lift your back knees, step your left foot back, finding your core plank, holding here for 3, for 2, and then 1 vinyasa. Back up to your down dog. We're gonna take the opposite side, okay? So left leg lifts, draw your left knee in, step your right foot between the palms, so we're on right, not left. Do your little rocky rock. And then land onto your left knee. Take your palms up towards the sky, gaze towards the front. 3 breaths. And then hinge forward, land your left palm, take your right palm up towards the sky, and then maybe you come into that quad stretch twist. Release your left foot, walk your right palm forward, walk your palms back as you lengthen over the right leg. Just take 3 breaths, inhaling, and then exhaling, 2 more. And then 1 more. And then walk your palms forward, tuck your back toes, lift your back knees, step your left foot forward to meet the right. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend through the knees, sit back into your chair, palms at heart center. So with our palms at heart center, we're just gonna move through our chairs, lifting up and then bending the knees. Up and then lower. Let's just move through 4 of these. 3, 2, and then on 1, last 1, holding on into your chair for 4 breaths. And then forward fold. Okay, we're gonna start to move into our bar style warm up. If you have hand weights, great. If not, that's okay. I'm gonna pick my heavier ones to start with. You can always move to your lighter ones later on. You're gonna come into a goddess squat with your legs. So toes are out, heels are in, you're bending through your knees, sitting back, and then lifting your arms out at shoulder height, okay? Rotate on your right toes, turn to match both weights together, and then come all the way, and then rotate the other way. So I always generally start with the same kind of exercises. I think it helps to sort of get into like a rhythm and a flow with your movements, especially in a class when we're moving so quickly. Let's take 4 more of each. 3 more. 2. And then on your last one, I want you to rotate and hold where you are, and then just open your arms and close them. Just 4 of these. 3, 2, and then 1. Let's lift our arms up overhead, just taking a bit of a crescent lunge with arms up. And then take your weights into your heart center. Rotate the other way so that toes are pointing forward, arms are open. Let's open and then close. Taking 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Lift both arms up, holding here. And then come all the way back into center, okay? Let's lower and release our weights, and then just do some squats. So lifting up and bending the knees and reaching down. So sumo squats. If you want to keep going like this without the weights, go ahead. And if you want to add on the weights, we're making it into a little bit of a kettlebell lift, but we're adding in a squat. So I don't know if any of you guys did Mark's HIIT class last night. A few of you did. It was pretty awesome. Really good, like hard workout just like this, but got some cardio elements into it, which was awesome. Let's take 3 more, 2 more, and then 1 more, lowering, landing your weights. You're gonna rotate around and bring yourself into a plank. If you need to lower the knees, go ahead. If you're okay with the knees lifted, we're gonna step forward and then rotate, land the palms, step back. Keep going like this. So we're rotating, twisting, building hip mobility, building core strength. Just taking 4 more, you got this. 3 more. 2. Last one. Come all the way back, land onto the elbows. Forearm plank. And then just soften your hips, let your heart open. Find yourself into your Sphinx. And then we're gonna start to transition, backing up to stand. Palms underneath the shoulders, lift through a table, arrive in your down dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Bend through the knees, gaze forward, and then just step your feet up to meet your hands, inhaling to halfway lift. Exhaling to fold, and then inhale, sweep your palms all the way up to stand, and then just take your palms into your heart center. Okay, let's grab hold of our weights, and we're gonna come back into the chair just like we did before. We did this move last week. You're gonna reach your arms out in front of you, and let's start first by just drawing the right elbow back and sending it forward. Okay, so simple enough. Keep bending low in the knees. And then maybe you add the opposite leg. So stepping back and forward. Keep lifting through the left arm, holding that weight there. If you need to put it down, it's okay. Just 4 more. 3, 2, and on 1, step back and hold, bend through the bottom knee, reach your arms alongside your torso, lean forward. Okay, you're gonna be lifting the arms up behind you, getting some tricep work. Just 10, 9, 8, 7, keep bending through the knee, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, One, come to upright, lift your arms up overhead, holding this kind of crescent lunge thing. And then we're gonna lower the arms, open up to bicep curls, curl up, and lift overhead. So let's move with this rhythm. Bicep curl, shoulder press. Four, three, two, last one. When you lift your arms up, hold them overhead, take your weights together. You're gonna bend your elbows back, lift overhead. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your weights up, bring them into heart center. You got this. One last thing, curl towards the standing leg. 3, 2, 1, come back, and then just step your left foot forward. Let's shake it off. I'm gonna turn on my lights. I didn't turn them on, but I realized it's like a very dark day in Abu Dhabi. Okay, there we go, that's better. If you need to grab a sip of water, go ahead. And then we're gonna take the opposite side. So you're coming into this chair. Your arms are out in front of you. Left arm going back first. Kind of getting into this rhythm, keeping the extension through your right arm, the lift through the weight. Let's take 4, 3, 2, and then 1, adding in the leg. Just 4 more of these. You got this. 3, 2. On 1, hold, bend the bottom knee, and we'll start with those bicep curls and lifts. Forgot to mention, by the way, if you are fasting, please make sure you take it easy. Don't go so hard. There's still a vinyasa later tonight to get your good workout. Just take care of yourself. 3, 2, take 1, lift up, weights together, bend the elbows back, little pulses. Lift the arms up, come forward, tricep dips the opposite way, so lifting the elbows back. Keep the bend in the bottom knee. Come all the way back through center, weights in hand, just twist towards the left thigh. 3, bend, 2, and then 1, step all the way forward, and then just forward fold, we'll release. Okay, so we're gonna work with the chair now. 2 exercises with the chair, so grab hold of it. Bring your chair so that it's on the mat. Your ball needs to be handy, but you don't need it right away. You're gonna walk your body to become parallel with the mat. Right leg is extending behind you. So we're gonna start with rainbows. You're gonna take your right leg all the way across. You need to move because there's a piece of furniture. Make sure you move. You're gonna rainbow the leg all the way across to either side. So you're having a little bit of a bend through the left knee. If you want to challenge yourself, you might be on the left toes, or you can keep your left heel grounded. So we're just moving through the hip here, gaining our hip mobility. Let's take 4, 3, 2, and then 1, coming all the way through center. Grab hold of your ball, place it between your right calf and your right thigh. Okay, so the knee is gonna come in, and then it's gonna go out to the side, and then it's gonna come back in and go back behind you. So this is a fire hydrant. I want you to gently hold the chair. You're not like squeezing it to death. It's supporting you gently. 4 of these. 3, 2, and then 1, lift all the way up, squeeze the ball. Lift the ball. Squeeze the ball. 8 times. Lift the ball. 1 more round, squeezing the ball, so 8 little pulses. Lift the ball. And then just remove that ball, lengthen through the right leg, maybe holding it in heart center, finding your warrior 3, take 3 deep breaths. And then come all the way up to stand. Take your palms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold. Just take a few deep breaths. And then let's take the opposite side. Okay, so you don't need your ball right away. You can just leave it on the chair. Walk your body so that it's parallel. Lift your left foot up, and let's move through those rainbows, coming all the way across. A little bit of a bend through the right knee as you do this. You got this. Just 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Come all the way back. Take that ball now, place it between the thigh and the calf. Try to have your hips level. Let's take the ball in and then out to the side, curl it in, lift up. So the main principle in bar here is that we're working the same muscle groups to fatigue. So you're probably really feeling it, particularly in this move. Trust me, it always feels worth it after. Bar is, so every week I've taught it in this time slot, Thursday afternoon. And it's like the last day of the week. You never want to work out on Thursday or Friday for you guys in North America. Let's come back and lift the leg and then move through those squeezes. But whenever you get and move through one of these intense workouts, you always feel better. Let's lift the thigh. Squeeze the ball. Lift the ball. Last round squeezing. Lifting. And then just take that ball, place it in between your palms, lengthen your left leg out, holding here for 3, for 2, and then for 1, come all the way up. Take 1 more forward fold. So inhaling up, and then exhaling lower. You can grip your palms to opposite elbows. So we're gonna take 1 more move using our chair as a prop. And you might want to double up your weights for this one if it doesn't feel like it's enough for your arm. We're doing some rows. So you're landing your left palm and walking your body out. And then you might have both feet on the ground. Maybe you want to challenge your balance, lifting the opposite foot. And then we're just going to be rowing the arm upwards. So it's chest work and balance at the same time. And if it's too much, lifting the foot, we've had it lifted a lot, just land it. And if it's too much with the 2 weights, just leave them. Let's just do 4, 3, 2, and when you take 1, curl up, do your mini little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, one more. Your right leg's probably killing me right now. Come all the way up, take your left knee in. Just lift your arms up overhead, find your balance. Maybe lifting onto your right tippy toes. Maybe taking your palms into heart center. Perhaps taking a twist. And then let's land it. And then just take the opposite side. Okay, so left foot stays, right leg extends, curling up, releasing. Four, 3, 2, and when you take 1, do your curls up. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then tilt all the way up to stand, bending through your right knee, lift your palms up overhead, maybe balance on your tippy toes. You got it, you got it, you got it. Come back in, weights at heart center, twist towards your right knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1, land your right foot. All right, let's put the weights down. Let's do one tiny little stretch for the back of the butt. So sit on your chair, cross your right ankle, and then just shift your weight forward. So you're getting this nice stretch in through the hip crease. And then we're gonna do just one more standing series. Coming all the way up, and then just take it the opposite way, and then maybe hinging forward. And then come all the way back up. All right, last bit standing. Step your feet wide, heels in, toes out. Take your weights again. First, we're just gonna have weights on the hips, okay? We're just gonna play with lifting your right heel, lowering, left, and lower. So these are goddess legs. They're also pliés in ballet. You want the knees stacking above the ankles. Your hips are sitting low. And then just 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1. Maybe you lift both heels, just balance. Oh, I see someone waiting in the waiting room. Who is that? Catherine. She's quite late. I'll let her in anyway. Just staying there for 3, for 2, and then 1. Land your feet, lift your arms. We're going to do a 2-part series. You're going to close the elbows, open, and then press them overhead, okay? Close, open, press overhead. Keep moving like this. So this is 2 things. This is our chest press, this is our shoulder press. 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Take the arms level, lower the weights so that they're almost at shoulder height. You're gonna cross and then open the arms. Hip hop move. We got this. Just a little bit more and then yoga time. Let's take it for 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Come all the way back. Just lengthen your body, land your weights, find yourself into a forward fold, and then hang out here for a couple of breaths. So we're gonna do a few open hip poses in yoga. Option here to just do the poses without the weights. If you want a little extra challenge, you can take them back. You're gonna turn into a warrior 2. Okay, so your left knee is above your left ankle, pointing towards the front of the mat. Open up your arms into a warrior 2. And let's just gently move, inhaling, reversing the warrior. Exhaling, coming all the way back up to a warrior 2. Lengthening through your left leg, hinging forward. And then finding yourself into a triangle.
And then if you want to shift forward and play with half moon, one cool thing you can do is you can use your hand weight as a little bit of a prop, or you can play with your balance. And then step back, and then we'll take it the opposite way. So right toes turn towards the back, right knee is stacking. Find your warrior two, take a breath. Inhale, reverse. Exhale all the way up, lengthen through your right leg, hinge forward, right arm alongside right leg. And then if you want to shift forward into that half moon, go for it. And then come all the way back through center. Let's take those weights down. And then this time you're gonna walk all the way around forward. Turn your left toes to face the short edge of the mat. Step your right foot in so it's like a 45-degree angle. And find yourself coming into a pyramid pose. So you can use your yoga block if it's really far away. Have a little bend through your knee. If you don't have a yoga block, hands can be on like a table or a chair nearby, whatever. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathing in and breathing out. And then if you want to take a revolved triangle, we're going to peel the left arm up towards the sky now. And then one more option, you can come into a revolved half moon, shifting weight onto your right block, lifting your right foot. This is a move from Vinyasa Yoga that we've done this week. So it's probably really unfamiliar to my mom. I think the rest of you guys have tried it out once or twice. Know that it's okay if you fall. And then just step your right foot forward and forward fold. And then let's take the opposite way, okay? So right foot stays, left foot lifts back, find that 45-degree angle. Take an inhale, and then when you exhale, forward fold. So you're getting this stretch through your right calf. And then maybe you take it into that twist, lifting the right arm up. And then if you want to play with your balance, you're shifting weight onto the left palm, the right foot, and then taking the right arm up towards the sky. And then step all the way forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower. So let's take a couple of back bends now. So land your palms, step all the way back. First coming into our plank, staying for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and then 1, land the knees. Slowly lower all the way down. Hands alongside the hips. Take an inhale, lift your body up, finding yourself into this locust pose. I don't think this is actually called locust. I'm gonna look. Slowly lower down, and then just land a cheek. Second back bend. This time you're going to interlace your palms behind your sacrum and then slowly lift your heart. And if it doesn't feel good for your shoulders, just release that grip. So your pelvis should be heavy, your belly is light. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1 to lower and land a cheek. Third variation, kicking your heels back, gripping your palms to the ankles. Try this out Kicking back, lifting your heart. If it does not work for your back, please feel free to come back to the earlier back bends. It's all good. What works for your body today. And then take one more inhale. And then exhale to lower back down, land a cheek. And then just rock the feet from side to side. Come all the way back through center. Let's land the palms. Come up onto the elbows. We're gonna do a little bit of a quad stretch, okay? So take your right foot in, land your right palm on the right foot, and you're just gonna press your heel down towards your bum, and you should be stretching through the quad now. Now, if this doesn't work for you on your back, you can do this standing. It's also cool. And then release the right foot. And then let's take it the opposite way. So pressing the left foot down, getting a stretch through the calf. Not the calf, the quad. Taking one more inhale, one more exhale. We're gonna move all the way up into a down dog and then transition into some deep pigeon stretches. Should be really, really nice. Take the right leg up towards the sky. Draw your right knee in. You're gonna lay your right shin across the width of the mat, okay? Wiggle your left knee back in space to create some space, taking an inhale, and then as you exhale, come forward. Okay, so if this doesn't feel right for you, you can always go into this thread the needle, which I've taught, I think, 1,000,000 times in this class, so feel free to go there. Oops. Or if you're good in your pigeon, we'll just stay for a few breaths. And then take one more round of breath. And then coming all the way back up, all the way back into a down dog. And then take it the opposite way. So your left leg lifts up. You draw your left knee in, lay your left shin across the width of the mat. Wiggle your right knee back, find some space. Taking an inhale. And then as you exhale, take it forward. And take one more round of breath. And then this time to come out of it, let's roll onto the hip. And then just take the feet together. Take a big inhale, lengthen through your heart, and then just exhale, come forward, coming into a Baddha Konasana. We're gonna finish off with just a nice deep little hamstring stretch and then a spinal twist. So coming all the way onto your yoga mat. I don't have my strap nearby today, so I'm just gonna do this without a strap. If you do have a strap, you're welcome to use it. I'm gonna lengthen my right leg up, interlace my palms somewhere on the back of the right leg. Maybe if you're building your flexibility, you might be able to grab the big toe and then just feel a nice sweet stretch through the back of the right leg. And take one more inhale. One more exhale. And then we'll switch it up, okay? So lengthen through your left leg, hook the big toe. Maybe you're just grabbing the back of the leg. Maybe you have a strap nearby, whatever. Take your knees into your chest, open your arms, drop both knees over to the right, land your right palm on your thigh, gaze over the shoulder. And then take the right palm up, just move through center, and then twist the opposite way. Come all the way back and through center. Give yourself a hug. If there's any last poses that would seal your practice, feel free to take them now. And then we'll finish off in a meditation, either on your back. Catherine, I knew she was confused. She thought it was vinyasa. So I'm going to come into a seated meditation, but you're welcome to take Shavasana. And this afternoon, we're just going to do a pranayama, a breath practice. So what we're going to do is lengthen our inhale, lengthen our pause between the breaths, lengthen the exhale. And we're going to start this with the number 8, and then we're going to slowly decrease. Okay, so I'm going to be counting you to inhale for 8, to hold for 8, to exhale for 8, and then we'll increase it or decrease it to 7, 6, 5, etc. So this is going to help us tap into the parasympathetic nervous system. And when you're focusing on your breath, it's also just like a form of concentration, pratyahara. So we're just going to start with a normal inhale. And then a normal exhale. And then take an inhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale for 7, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 6. Hold for 6. Exhale for 6. Inhale for 5. Hold for 5. Exhale. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Exhale. Inhale for 3, 2, 1, hold. Exhale. Take a normal inhale. Normal exhale. Normal inhale. Normal exhale. Just breathe normally. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly. Blackbird fly. Into the light of a dark black night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive. You were only waiting, moment to arrive. If you're in your seated meditation, stay. If you're on your back, just make your way up to seated. We're going to join together with our palms at heart center. Our thumbs pressing into our heartbeat. Our shoulders softening down the back. We close with an intention. An ancient intention and perhaps the original intention. It's been passed from heart to heart, year after year. It's that our yoga practice remain steady, that our efforts be continuous on this path, and that our yoga serves and benefits all beings everywhere. May all beings be safe. May all beings be well. May all beings be healthy and free. May the thoughts and actions of each of our lives contribute towards this. So we're going to finish with an Om sound, and if you want to join, we will inhale and then exhale, and then inhale through to make the Om. So taking a breath in, breath out, breath in. Thank you for sharing the space and the practice. Om Shanti Shanti Peace. Namaste.
The Mindful Life Practice.